So then with 17, if I have the cube root of 5a over 2b squared. So first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate it out, and I'm going to have the cube root of 5a on top, and I'm going to have the cube root of 2a squared on the bottom. One thing I cannot have is I cannot have a radical in the denominator spot. So if I have my values, if I have, you go to your list or your table, whatever you want to call it, and I have my a values, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, and if I have a squared and I have a to the third, I'm going to have the ones across, I'm going to have 4, I'm going to have 8, 9, 27, 16, 64, 25, 125, 36, and 216. So if it's a cube root and I'm dealing with a 2, I need to get a number that's in this list. So if I start with a 2, what number can I multiply the 2 by to get it to be an 8? Because I have to have a perfect, in this case, cube, because it's the cube root, to where I can get rid of the number value on the bottom side. I can't have the cube root of 2, okay, because it's not a number in my list. I have to have a number in my list. So what's the smallest number that I can take and make that 2 into? What can I turn the 2 into? It's a number in this column right here. 8. What do I need to multiply the top and the bottom by then? 2 times what gives me 8? 4. So then I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom by the cube root of 4. Now I'm not finished. I have a to the second. So I have this. What do I need to multiply a to the second by to make it a to the third? A. Yeah. Sorry, this should be a b squared, not an a squared. That better? So, to take it from b squared, how am I going to make it into a b to the third? What do I need to multiply both the top and the bottom by? Just b. So I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom by the cube root of 4b. So then again, focus on the top, focus on the bottom. Okay, the top is still going to be just the cube root. 4 times 5 is 20. A times b is just ab. Can I factor out anything that's a perfect cube from 20? It's right here. Can I divide it by 8? Nope, I'm up to 1, so I can't do anything with it. What about the bottom side? I'm going to have the cube root. What needs to happen? Everything needs to just completely go away, right? Let's make sure that's going to happen. What's 2 times 4? That's 8. What's b squared times b? B to the third. So then what is the bottom side here going to turn into? 2b. So then my final answer is just going to be the cube root of 20ab all over 2b. If I can simplify anything on top, I'll simplify anything on top. But I only have one A and I only have one B, so I can't bring anything out. I can't bring out a group of 3. Okay, I only have a 4 and a 5 with the 20. Okay, so I can't divide 20 by 8, and I can't divide it. I can divide it by 1, but it's just going to stay as is.